In this video, we're going to look at expressing numbers as a percentage. Okay, so there's quite a few skills here to rely on. We have got converting fractions, decimals, and percentages, and we had three different levels of ability for those, and without a calculator as well. So what does percent mean? Per means out of, cents means a hundredth, so it's out of 100. So the first few examples I'm going to look at are going to be without a calculator. What percentage of the shapes are squares? Count the squares. 1, 2, 3. And every time I'm asked to find a percentage, I always go to my fraction first of all. So squares is 3 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I just know that one is 30%, but before I do that, I'll probably do this. Get it over 100 for your percent, times 10 times 10, which is 30%. The size of these circles, 2 are circles. 4 out of 10. You probably just know that's going to be 40% there. I probably don't need to go to over 100 for that. What percentage of these shapes are circles? Okay, well, let's get the circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20s. To get that to 100s is multiply by 5. So multiply that by 5 is 45. It's 45%. Okay, now let's look at this with a calculator. Now you would be expected to read the decimal off as a percentage. When you get from a decimal to a percentage, you've multiplied by 100. So these decimals percentages are 30%, 2%, 39%. Try that is 3.6%, 21.6%, and 94.2%. So you would be expected to know how to change those decimals to a percentage by multiplying by 100. And not to the time you just do that in your head. Okay, so what percentage of these shapes are squares? 1, 2, 3. Out of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this time it's difficult to get this to a 100. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to type that in. 3 8, press equals, press SD, and 0.375. And then multiply that by 100. This is 37.5%. Now I could have gone straight there from there. So multiply that by 100 and got me that answer. But I don't have the time, I don't bother with that. I can just do that part in my head. At £3 in my pocket, I spent 25p. What percentage of the money have I spent? So write it as a fraction, it's 25. Now, the problem I have here is I've got different units. I've got a pound there and a penny there. So my fraction has to be in the same. Now I've got them all together. So it's 25 over 300, which is 0.83. Multiply that by 100. 8.3%. And that recurs. Express 8 minutes as a percentage of 4 hours. And 60 minutes is 1 hour. So it's going to be 8 over 240. 3.3 recording percent. 300 grams is a potential 5 kilograms. There is 1,000 grams in 1 kilogram. So 300 over 5,000. This could be a non-calc question. What's the same as? Let's do this as a non-calc. Those two and those two. So 3 over 50 is 6 over 100. 6%. Just let me check. 300 over 5,000. 6%, yeah. Jack scored 62 out of 18 in his English test and scored 15 out of 18 in Spanish test. Which test is he better in? I'm going to get both of these to a percent. So let's do his English. %77.5%. So when I get them into percentages, I can then compare them much more easily. Spanish, 15 out of 18. Yeah, 3.3%. So which did he do better in? That's, of course, 83. Don't think you need to find participles. 29 is greater than 77.5%. Okay, here's some questions. Have a go. The first 3 are non-calc, and the last 5 are calculated without. Have a go. The answers will appear in a moment. And there are your answers.